Put your hand in my hand, darling, say go. Keep your eyes on the horizon, stay gold. All I need are your eyes, you're my arrow. Now we're running into the wild. I see the light. I feel alive.
Hello folks, look at that. This is a beautiful camping spot, Sayers Lake. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Henry. So we're going to do a little cleanup dive underneath the dock that I'm standing on right now, and then there's 2 swim platforms over there. This is the campground is actually closed right now, but we got permission to come in and hang out and do a little cleanup and see what the bottom looks like. The camp operator, the guy that holds the contract for Stave Lake West, he's got several sites. He said that there are actually other divers that come in here and doing cleanup, so maybe it's not as bad as we think. A little bumpy to get in here, so I don't think it's a frequently dive spot, but we'll go down there and have a look. The water looks really good right now. So it's just after lunch, almost 1 o'clock, but I think I'll go and do the dive first while it's still lovely out. And then we'll have our fire and beers after that. The weather's supposed to turn, so I'm hoping that we can get this dive done and before the rain comes in the next couple of days. That was an interesting dive. What a beautiful lake water thing, whatever. The visibility was just absolutely stunning. That's very unusual for us, because even lakes, even the best viz, you know, there's still some limit to it. That I could see so far on that dive. That was really fun. That's a rare treat for us. The camp host is arriving, or has arrived, and he's setting up his camp host site like way up top. And I talked to the wife, and she said that they're actually super proactive. You're not allowed to eat food down here. No drinks allowed on the dock. If you get caught with drinks or food here down at the dock, you get kicked out of camp, which probably contributes to the fact that there's very little trash in the water. I'm so happy to see. Okay, it's like 2 o'clock. I'm gonna go and walk around camp and enjoy myself. What a beautiful place. Just love it. So there we go. 22.9 pounds of garbage pulled out of this lake here, Sayers Lake. Sayers. I was having fun pulling that hand basket out of the lake there, but There's some cans, mask. Pretty much always finding masks in lakes now. 2 pairs of sunglasses for the collection. Just going for a little walk around the campground here, and man, if you were to come here, I mean, we're parked right by the dive the main dock, main beach, as it were, because that's the area we're going to dive. But if you're driving in here, and if you were tenting, site number 19. Got some garbage down there. Site number 19 here. Look at what you get to look at. And there's a bubbling little brook. To lull you to sleep at night. Oh, what a pretty sight. And then over here, you gotta cross a little footbridge. I think you park over there. You gotta carry your stuff for maybe 100, 150 meters or so. And you get this little site. This huge area, it's all yours. You get an outhouse right up here, so I mean, don't camp by there, but if you put your tent pad here, you get a tent pad here, here, and then another tent pad right here for oh, there's another one here too. There's another tent pad down here, so that's 23. So 21, 22, 23. If you're down at 23, you have your own little clearing down here as well too. Look at that. That's kind of cool. You can chill down here. Might as well help clean up the campground a bit. Well, folks, that was a lovely, lovely day. It's supposed to start raining soon. I think it's supposed to rain by the time we leave camp for sure. And tomorrow, if we're lucky, we'll get another good day out of it, but it might rain at night. It's 5:15 now. I think I'll kind of slowly start making some dinner. Tonight is having steak for dinner tonight. Man. This is absolutely lovely. I really hope it doesn't rain.
Days is just watching with great anticipation, but there's nothing for you, Days. Nothing for you.
Good morning, everybody. Man, I slept so well last night. I woke up once because I had to go to the bathroom. And it's so toasty warm inside the camper. Kids are having their breakfast. It's kind of late morning now, and we had to get the pop-up tent out, because the 10 by 10 pop-up tent, because it's starting to just kind of mist a little bit. Hoping the rain will stay away long enough for us to do our dive, start the fire, and all that stuff. So we're expecting Clayton to arrive later, Aquatic Monkey. I hope he comes. So the blue skies of yesterday is all gone. It's all overcast today, cloudy. So this morning, I'm just waiting for Otto and Karen to have their breakfast, and then we're gonna get in our gear, and we're gonna head over that way to that little, right there, that little cliff wall thing. That's the area of interest. And then we're gonna try to straighten this dock out. This dock is not straight. Let me show you guys. So this is straight. So this dock needs to go over like 4 feet that way on that end. Hi geese. Oh man, that was an exciting dive in the sense of relocating that dock. So we did you will see in the video, there wasn't a ton of garbage. We got a few cans and such out. Karen says she found a pair of sunglasses and some other cans. Not a ton of garbage, but what was really cool is working with the anchor to move it. Of course, when you're underwater, I don't know how many times I've said this, we can't tell how far we go. So I attached my lift bag to the 2 concrete blocks, and then I just moved it over. And of course, I'm thinking, man, I better give her. So I moved it like way too far. Karen had to swim down to me and say, no, it's too far. You got to bring it back. So I brought it back over 5 feet, and I was still way too tight. So then we decided, we surfaced. I was kind of getting low on air, and so I surfaced, and we decided to move the other anchor, the one on the right hand side, and tighten that line up. But we missed it by a foot. Like the whole dock was over just a foot. So what we did is we had to go back to the first side, this anchor, and move this over to loosen the slack a little bit. I think it's straight now. Let me go down and show you. It's perfectly straight now. Yeah. Oh, well, no, are we still a foot out? Maybe. No, it's really straight, isn't it? No, it's about as straight as it's gonna get. It's hard to, so at the most it's like less than a foot out, but I think it's straight. There we go. Mission accomplished. That deserves a beer. Look, guys, little salamander. Look at that. Still alive. I'm gonna go put him back in the water. All right, little guy, back in the water you go. Doink.
And then what is this? I picked it up, but I don't know what it is.
Wire.
Wire.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit of garbage today, not very much. Today's goal was to move that dock, and I think we got it pretty close. We're talking within inches of perfectly straight, so I don't think we got anything to complain about. Look what we found in the water. Can we weigh them for our...
What?
I was just wondering if we could just weigh you for our find.
Just kind of like... I might have to pull it short a little bit.
Oh yeah, monster from the deep. Are the burgers still in it?
Might be some fish in it, actually. That's so much lighter on land.
All right, so Clay just went over and picked up this 1,000-pound duvet. This thing underwater just weighs so much, and then needed our help to pull that barbecue out. That was quite a ways into the lake, like that way. So somebody would have had to really huck this. Like, why would you do that? That's just like, why would you throw a barbecue, even if it doesn't work? Like, why would you huck that into the lake? That just, for all the people who say, oh, it's just an accident. Yeah, that's not an accident. People threw that in maliciously. It's bullshit. Well, folks, that was a beautiful day, very productive. Super happy Clayton came out, Aquatic Monkey came out to do a little diving with us. And now it's raining. You can probably hear that on the roof. And a lovely evening just sitting around the fire. Physical distance, of course. And so now, yeah, it's bedtime. These kids are tired. And look at Daisy passed out. Maggie was passed out by the campfire, snoring away. So anyway, all right, I think I'll wrap this one up. What a great trip. Tomorrow morning, it's supposed to just keep raining, so tomorrow morning I'll probably end up having coffee inside here, and then gonna take off for home as soon as we can. Thanks for sticking with me for another video. Thanks very much for my Patreon supporters. We got 124 pounds of garbage out of the lake, so that was good. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.